Begin with a movie that's taking the national spotlight. Box office hit Selma has once again brought civil rights right back into the spotlight.
Civil rights activist Diane Nash participated in the Selma to Montgomery marches in 1965 with Dr. Martin Luther King. But today, she was in College Station. KAGS HD News reporter Tashara Parker joins us in studio. And Tashara, Nash has an interesting viewpoint of the recently released film.
Luke, Amanda, the movie Selma has received its praises but has also raised some eyebrows about how President Lyndon B. Johnson was portrayed in the movie. Some say the movie depicts Johnson as reluctant to help Martin Luther King Jr. and the civil rights movement. I talked to Diane Nash today, whose character is portrayed in the movie. She, along with others, tell us what they think about the new film.
What I need to know right now, what's Martin Luther King about to do next?
This scene from the movie Selma, among many others that include President Lyndon B. Johnson, has stirred up a lot of controversy, leading some to believe the movie is a false representation of the Selma civil rights movement.
I think this whole controversy, as it's called, is not a controversy at all. It's ridiculous.
Diane Nash is a civil rights leader who also walked during the Selma marches. She says this idea of misrepresentation could not be farther from the truth.
The idea that Selma was Lyndon B. Johnson's idea is ridiculous and patently false.
Some say the president was more willing to help the civil rights movement than what is portrayed in the movie Selma. Nash says the president had all the power he needed but was reluctant to use it at first.
It was his job to enforce the law.
For those who saw the film, even if there are inaccuracies, they say to a certain extent they can understand why.
In a movie that is 120 minutes long or 90 minutes long, you can't get everything that happened in the span of a few years or even a few months. So, but I did think it gave a very good historical context.
Even though there may have been some inaccuracies in it, the overall theme was our getting the right to vote, how we got that right to vote.
And coming from someone whose character is portrayed in the movie, she says overall,
I think the movie Selma is excellent.
Selma got it right. In response to critics, she says quite a few characters were marginalized in the movie, but Lyndon B. Johnson wasn't one of them. Luke, Amanda?